Hello cardboard lovers, it's Cardboard Badger here. I hope you're doing well, and today we have for you the financial results of the Kamigawa Neon Dynasty set booster box that I opened a few days ago. We're about 10 days in now since the actual official release date, so it is time to break down exactly the quantity, what we got in this box, where were the big money hits, were there any big money hits, and generally break down the entire box. So if you happen to be thinking, oh, I don't know whether I want a draft box or I want a set booster box, this may help you make a more controlled decision, as it were. So as far as I'm concerned, I absolutely love these over a draft box, because if you happen to play any other format other than standard, these boxes are fantastic. You got your up-to-date commander cards, obviously from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Plus you've got the list cards. There's some fantastic new cards in the list, and obviously that's a whole new ball game with cards entering and exiting the list. So there's always some fantastic ones to find, and they just pop in the back instead of the token slot. So you nearly think you're finished, and then you get hit with an amazing card, and it is a world of fun. So really, really enjoyable packs to open. So as far as I'm concerned, they're an absolute yes. But the most important thing is to now look at exactly what this box produced, and we are going to be starting off with our commons. Just before we begin, got to mention the price pointing. It is going to be dependent on where you live. Here in the UK, this fantastic looking swamp is £2.49, which is actually $3.34. That very same swamp on TCG Player, which is how we're doing this video, that's what we're using for price comparison, it is $2.56. So as you can see, in the UK, these cards individually and the boxes themselves are more than they are in the US. So if this happens to be a mediocre box, it could actually be a good box for me here in the UK, because the prices are different. So I hope that makes some sense. It obviously depends where in the world you live, but TCG Player is a good level playing field to start off with. And all I can say is I hope you enjoy this video. If you do so, please like, share and subscribe. And now we will actually get into breaking down exactly what is in this box, the prices, and that will give you an opportunity to decide whether or not a set booster box is for you. So for our commons, we have 126 plain old commons. I didn't price any of these up at all. I will not price up the commons or the uncommons. 126, but we did have 16 that happened to be foil, and we did price those. They came in at $2.09, giving us a total of 142 commons. We also had in the uncommon slot 88. In addition to that, we had 7 that were foil. They came in currently at $1.62, giving us a grand total of 95 commons. In the rare slot, we had 25 rares this time round, coming in at 1857. Plus, we had another 3. Those 3 were foils, and they came in at 322, giving us a total of 28, and a grand total in the rare slot of 2179. Next, in the mythic slot, we had 1 mythic. It was 74 cents, but we also had 1 foil mythic at 103.89. It was a mighty fine pull. Please let me know in the comments below what you think it was. I'll give you a shout out if you get it right. So we had a total of 2 mythics, making $104.63. Up next, the commander cards. We had a total of 4. They came in at 177, none of them in foil. And we also had our frame cards, our soft frame. There's a lot of frames in this alternative arts in this set. I think totaling over 560 or 520 different variants and everything, if you wanted one of every single card in this set. We had 51. They came in at 1347. We had 3 that were foil. They came in at 266. Giving us a total of 54 cards with the alternative or special frame or special artwork, totaling 1613. We also were lucky enough to get some Planeswalkers. This box gave us 2. totaling 2176. Unfortunately, none in foil. One of them was the Wanderer. Very nice indeed. So we had 2 in total at 2176. And we also had the list cards. I always like the list cards. Very exciting to get one of those, no matter what they are. We had 8 in total. They came in at 13.95. And we also had basic lands. Basic lands, we had 14 in total, and they were 17.24, which is a lot higher, I think, purely because of the alternative Japanese full art lands, which are vastly more expensive than previous sets as far as the basic lands go. We had 4 in foil, totaling 5.52, giving us a total of 30 basic lands at 22.76. In addition to that, we also had lands, 17 in total at 31.78, 3 in foil, which were very miserable, at 33 cents, which was appalling, giving us a grand total of 20 lands at 32.12. And our art cards, if you happen to collect those, some of them can be very, very valuable. The previous set, the Soren ones, very high price. We had, obviously, 29 at 7.73, and we had 1 foil, a foil stamped one, either with a Planeswalker or a signature sign, and that one was 84 cents, unfortunately. Not a massive hit, giving us a grand total of 30 art cards at 8.57. And the grand total is $247.19. So, was this box good? Yes, it was indeed. Do I recommend you buy one? If you're able to, yes. If it's this or a set booster box, a set booster box or draft booster box, set booster box every day. That would be amazing. Thank you very much. Obviously, the foil mythic was good. I'm still not going to tell you what it is. Please write in the comments below, and I'll let you know if you were right. That was very good. But in addition to that, the lands, the basic lands, because the beautiful Japanese full art basic lands are stunning. And I believe that they're going to hold a reasonable price point for a long, long time because they're just so good. And if you want lots of them, this is a good way of starting to collect them rather than paying, as far as I'm concerned, like £2.50 per go. You might as well pay £3.50 and have an entire booster. Other than that, the actual lands in this set are also good because of all the wonderful legendary lands, especially the green one, which is quite a lot of money as well. Probably about $35 just for that one, with the channel abilities. So this set in general, it looks stunning. The lands are wonderful. The frame options, there's some beautiful artwork and glow frame and everything else in there, plus the ridiculously expensive neon ones. A huge amount of things going on with this set. I absolutely love it. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope it's helped you in some way make the decision on if you are lucky enough to be able to spend your money and buy a booster box, whether or not you're going to turn in this direction and get a set one rather than a draft one. Other than that, I'd just like to say I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share and subscribe, people. Help out the channel hugely, and we will see you again soon here on Cardboard Badger.